everyone. Joe Vitale from American Retirement Advisors with a weekly market update. In stocks, the U.S. markets made new highs following statements by both the White House and economic advisor and Commerce Secretary that China and the U.S. were getting close to a trade agreement. So the S&P made a new all-time high, up 0.94 for the week, while the Russell 2000 was down 0.10 and the NASDAQ gained 0.77. But overseas, the EFA added 0.08, while the emerging markets dropped about 1.51, reversing its gain from the prior week. Now in the U.S., the healthcare and utilities sectors were the best performance, but financials and energies were lagging. In fixed income, the interest rates declined as values rose. So with the benchmark 10-year treasuries ending the week at 1.84 yield, down 10 basis points. Thursday's inflation report of a modest 1.8 rate over a year ago, or 2.3 excluding volatile food and energy, is keeping a lid on interest rates as bond investors focus on the rate when determining yield expecting over the next year. Now in commodities, natural gas rose 2.6% last week to 2.68 per MCF, continuing their gain from 3.7 increase in October. However, Americans are still paying 38.5% less to heat their homes than a year ago. And historically, natural gas reached an all-time high of $15.78 back in late 2005. Now in economic data, the initial jobless claims rose 225,000, an increase of 14,000 from the previous week to a 5-month high, about 10,000 higher than expectations. The report 4-week average, considered a better measure of labor market trends, crept up a little bit. So in company news, Boeing, which is a core select and G50 holding, rose 5.9 following management report that its expectations to resume shipments of the 737 MAX in mid-December. Blackline, which is a G33 holding, rose 6% following prior week quarterly report, which was ahead of expectations. And it's a cloud-based financial firm, also gained from a recently announced alliance with Google Cloud to add machine learning and artificial intelligence to enhance its platform. Now, CenterPoint Energy is another G50 holding, received an unfavorable ruling from the Texas Utility Commission regarding the rates they could charge and their ROE they permitted to earn. With that ruling, it became more likely that the equity will be raised in diluting the earnings to existing shareholders, so they dropped 11.5% for the week. United Healthcare Group, again, we've talked about them before. It's a core selected G50 holding, rose 4.8% following the president's announcement of new hospital insurance cost transparency, which was not as strict as anticipated. Walmart, a core select holding, reported quarterly sales and earnings that exceeded expectations with an accelerating contribution from the online sales. So the retailer also raised guidance for the full year. Shares reached an all-time high on Thursday, but were flat for the week. So if you have any questions on how recent market news and how it affects your portfolio, give me a call at 855-756-5700. And as we're entering into the upcoming holiday week, we want to wish everyone and your family a happy, blessed Thanksgiving. God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.